What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy J Dub, the number one comment on YouTube, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today I'm doing Married at First Sight. This is season 15, episode 10, and this segment is the couple I have the most notes on. This is Stacia and what's his name? I don't know. I'm about to call him Miguel, but Stacia and Nate. So before I get started, for those who are new to my channel, with the Married at First Sight series, I do couples by couples. I enjoy it. The Dub fam enjoys it. So we break it down like that so we can get slightly into more depth and keep a shorter video. And as I tell you, I am YouTube's number one commenter. So with this channel, it's all about the comments. Here at this channel, we're all about you communicating through those comments, telling me how you feel, telling each other what you think, going back and forth, debating, having fun, sharing opinions, all that kind of stuff. Because that's what it's all about with this channel. This is what I do it for. So let's just dive right in to Stacia and Nate. And, my reaction to this, I have to say, by observing, I see now why, even though Stacia is a great catch on paper, I see why she's single. I totally get it now. I mean, just to hear the words that come out of her mouth. Let me quote Stacia. Let me quote her, and she said, Nate needs to reassure her that he is falling in love with her through his actions. And I'm thinking, like, Stacia, y'all been married, just hit the 30-day mark, and everything is shut down. You cannot move forward until this man lets you know that he's falling in love with you. Just like I said in the Justin and Alexis video, please be careful what you ask for. You just might get it. You might get it. And it might not be what you think it is. And I would say, where's all this pressure coming from? It is pressure. In 30 days, she's ready to lock in and be in love. You were paired in an arranged marriage when they felt that your qualities match up. Not the qualities you think, because that's production, but the qualities match up. And y'all just supposed to fall in love. Y'all haven't been out on no dates. You don't know how affectionate the person is or how nice they are. None of that kind of stuff. But you ready for the man to just go right in and all of that. And I get her point now. One of her points is that she doesn't want to be in a loveless marriage, because a telltale sign of that is like when Pastor Cal asked them, what are their goals for marriage? And, Nate doesn't give up a lot. He just, I want a best friend, and I just want to be, just chilling, or I want to clean up my bankruptcy, and I want to save $100K in the bank and all that. Like, he talks about stuff that financially benefits him. And yeah, Stacia should be cautioned to say, like, what about us connecting, growing, building, the relationship? Forget all the money stuff. Even though she's still talking that boss chick stuff, want to superpower couple up and do this and do that, everything that has to do with money. But yeah, especially when you already have money, who wants to say, I want to get in a relationship and we're just going to focus on getting money? We don't have a true relationship. We're not connected. Things aren't wonderful between us. I want to be around the person and all that money, because that's going to be short-lived. And you're going to seek the other things that you crave from another person. So I totally get where Stacia is coming from, but she's so anxious. And so I'm going to say, like, coming from like a very controlling place. Like, she has to control everything. She has to control Nate's emotion. She has to control when he shares a sad story, or it has to be her story. His story has to be just like hers. He has to feel the same way that she feels. And, like most of us, including Stacia, we thought that she would be paired with a husband that, is grounded, mature, and emotionally available. But she got Nate. So what you going to do? You got to work with that. You gave up the right to pick your own husband, because if it was so wonderful, you'd have picked them out in the regular world. But to me, the way I see Nate, why people's like, why you call him a scammer and all that kind of stuff? Because like I think he's playing a game. To me, in my auntie's advice voice, in my opinion, I think he's playing a game. He knows he has Stacia right where he wants her. Like, he knows that she's desperate to have a baby because their maternal clock is ticking, and that she wants to be in love so bad. Like, and it doesn't have to be real, because Stacia is really making a mistake, like how women kind of tell men exactly what they want, and then the man plays that part. He's really not like that. You gave him the blueprint to get whatever he needs out of you, because the woman thinks that, like, hey, this is the perfect guy for me. You told him everything you wanted, and he's playing the part until he's done with you. But like I said, Nate knows that he has the power. And I could say, just watching the clips of it, Stacia, she's like overwhelming. Like, I see they do a little video cam when they wake up or whatever, and she just hit Nate with the rapid fire questions. Oh, so is this how you thought it would be? Or have you ever been like this before or done this before? I'm like, oh my goodness, the man can't even wake up, and you like hitting with all these questions to shape and form your relationship. It's like she needs to chill out and allow things to flow. And I don't know if I said it, I mentioned it, but thank God for her mother. Like, I guess her mother knows her and knows that Stacia jumps the gun. She's got to be in control, that she's expecting too much too soon, too quick. And she just needs to take a step back and allow Nate to be himself, to figure out whether he's trustworthy or not. And like I said, he'll let her down. But however, give him the opportunity to let you down and be the failure. Just let him do it. Don't project it. Don't make it happen sooner or whatever. I know she don't have a lot of time to waste, but still, you jumped in this process. You gotta let it develop and flow. And it's just all based off of Stacia's insecurities. Maybe it's from her past relationship with a guy used her. The lady make $415,000. She got all these business. She's a boss chick. And to me, she kind of leads with that. So that opens the door for somebody to use her in that sense. And I would say, what I would say, that's not something like a lot of men really care about, unless they want to be taken care of. They don't care about your accomplishments and all the things you got going on at work, because they don't work for you and they can't spend your money. So, hey, I'm glad you're doing your thing, but you're not my boss, So I think she's got the game twisted, how some powerful women who are doing well in their career, and they just lead with that and think that is such a wonderful attribute that it can just run a successful relationship. It doesn't. It doesn't have anything to do with that. And I'm not sure, just something that happened when who was it? Kristen and Mitch, they went out of town. And I don't know if this was production prompted, but Stacia said she wanted to volunteer to keep Luna, Kristen's dog, for the weekend that they're gone, to kind of show Nate that she's committed to adjusting, and which is very important in any marriage. And saying, like, give it a trial run, but she don't really like dogs, and she knows a huge commitment. Because yes, sometimes, I'm gonna say a lot of times, if people have not had dogs, especially the new dogs, the new dogs mean they require attention like children who never grow up. It's a huge commitment. It changes your whole lifestyle. So, like, you really got to be ready and committed and, like, focused. Like, you can't stay out late. You got to make sure they get this and do that and go to the doctor and all that kind of stuff and get insurance for all kinds of stuff. It's nothing like the dogs from back in the day, Nothing like that. But I just thought that was a good gesture, showing that she was flexible and open to it and willing to step outside of her comfort zone. So, this is their 1 month anniversary, like everybody else. Stacia and Nate had a little 1 month anniversary lunch. It was a nice little setup, roses hanging and in the park or whatever. And I would say Nate did what he was supposed to do, what Stacia kept pressing him to do. He locked that deal down. He finally broke and said, "Okay, I'll do what you want. I have fallen in love with you." And that's exactly what Stacia wanted to hear the whole time. Not that it's true, but that's what she needed to hear to move forward. So if they haven't consummated the marriage before, they definitely did it that day. That was done. That's all Stacia needed to hear. Not that it's real, to move forward. And I would say, as far as Nate goes, again, now he knows he has the power. He knows he's saying he felt a certain way when Stacia dismissed or kind of minimized that. He's saying, "Oh, I am committed to a relationship. I'm talking about moving into your house and all that kind of stuff." What is that saying? I'm with Stacia. Anybody can live in the new mansion. We got money. You ain't put no down payment. You ain't did nothing for the house. Of course you can move in a brand new house, especially that little apartment you got with the empty oatmeal boxes in it or whatever. Why wouldn't you want to move into a brand new house? So that ain't saying a commitment, or also saying hey, I am going to counseling. I'm not going to counseling right now, but I will make an appointment. Yeah, Stacia wanted to focus on building a connection right then and there. Yes, she's a stress ball number 2, just like Lindy. However, she has a point. What we doing now? We're not talking about you moving in my house later. You going to counseling on the 13th of November. No, what about now? And she didn't really stick to her guns. And he put you hurt me by saying that you're not believing in me. I don't know you. How can I believe in you? I don't know you. So I got to believe in your boy. He's like, you don't believe in your boy? You want to do the posting up and all that? And they went and did the posting up, and they tried to make it like it was Stacia and Nate's lawyer. No, that was Stacia lawyers. They were very comfortable, and Nate looked very uncomfortable because he didn't really know what he was signing his life away, but he's saying he wants Stacia to know that he's not trying to take anything from her. He just probably spend the money during the marriage, and then when she get mad, then he'll leave. So who knows? But I really believe that the plans will move forward, that she will have a baby very soon. And Stacia wants the guarantee, so she wanted to get a tattoo in Roman numerals with their wedding date to remind that this is forever. The tattoos are permanent. They just got together. I think I was a little too soon for that. But, Stacia is super all the way in. This is going to work. This is for life. And she doesn't want to fail. She wants to be in control. So all the couples go to dinner, celebrate their 1 month anniversary or what have you. And I thought Stacia had a good reflective point, saying that, of course, she's a person that knows what she wants and what she needs and who she is as a person. However, she discovered within that process, she has more work to do on herself, and she's 100% right. She has it together by looks or, like I said, on paper, but she needs some help. She needs some help. And, when Nate kind of put his forgettable speech out, they made it sound like it was so wonderful. I don't even remember it. It wasn't like it was so touching or something like that. But I did notice that he did say about Stacia, he's falling. He didn't say he fall in. Falling and fall in is two different things. Like, I'm not quite in love with you. I'm working my way there. But Stacia, just like on any show, if she's on Ready to Love or anything else, where am I rating? I'm a number 4, I'm number 7, I'm number 8, or whatever the case may be. That's what she needs, and that's always a mistake. That always can change. Somebody can always lie to you, which Nate is doing. He just caved in or went with it because he knows it's going to be better for him later instead of going back and forth with Stacia. But he hasn't fallen in love. He's not falling in love, but we're going to let Stacia worry about that. She ain't learned nothing yet. She getting close to 40. She got to do what she got to do to have a kid. So Drop down in the comments. Tell me what you thought. Something I missed. Something you want to add on. And we'll finally get to the final fifth couple of the review. As I always tell y'all could be anywhere in this YouTube world, but you're here with me. I really appreciate it and I really mean it.